Hey G Squad, welcome back to another episode of Is It Worth It? So today's episode we got this cool under here, and here's what this is. It's an Oscillating tower fan. If you can see, for the one that we got right here is 30-inch, and for the one that we got right here is from this brand. If you guys remember in the past, I reviewed a few different products from this brand before, and they're pretty high quality, but there's not a lot of them that are like very smart product. These are just like regular tower fan that just works like a manual control. But I'm seeing in the front right here, they do show you guys an image of what the product looks like, and they do provide some of the specs and features about the product. So they mentioned how there's 3 different speed levels on here. It does have an oscillating option. It has a very slim design that's not too big and not too bulky, so that would save a lot of space, especially if you guys are living in a small room or small apartment. And for the product, it also has a 2-hour timer option for you guys to automatically turn off by itself, which is pretty cool. If you guys want to leave it running overnight for like a few hours, it turns off when you guys do fall asleep. And that is pretty much everything that's on the product. What I'll do right now is open up and show you guys what the inside looks like and how to set it up. So once you guys open up the inside, you can see how it's all well protected. But if you guys do take it out, the first thing inside is a protection layer. And right underneath that, we do have the actual product. So let's do take it out. Inside, they also provide you guys a user manual to teach you guys how to set it up and how to use it. But right here, we got the fan. So once you guys take it out, here is what the product looks like. And then inside, we do have one more thing. So pretty much inside, they do provide 2 parts with the feet for you guys to give you guys that foundation when you guys do use it, since it does have to stand up. And if you guys can see how everything is all well protected on here. So let's take out the wrapper first. Once you guys do take it out, this is what the bottom part looks like. So you just want to clip it on like this after you guys do set up in the middle. And then here's our side. So you can see how this side right here, they do have the option for you guys to put your cable or cord through it to keep it organized. But what I'm doing right now is to take off the wrapper on here and then show you guys what it looks like. So once you guys do take it out, this is what the product looks like. If you can see, the size of the product is not that big since it's only 30-inch, which is pretty nice and very small and compact. The bottom part right here, we do have the 2-prong cable for you to plug it in to actually activate it. And then here's what the bottom part looks like. So what you guys want to do is unscrew this part right here. Once you guys do that, you guys can put the feet onto the bottom and screw it on. So let's do that first and then show you guys how to use the product. So let's put this part together first. And you're gonna put this on. Once you guys put it on, you guys want to screw on the bottom part. So just like this. Very easy and very simple, you can see. And if you guys do put it on the table or the ground, this is what the product looks like. But before I actually test it out, let me show you guys what else is on here. So the front part right here is where it's going to blow the air out. Top part right here, we do have the control for it to use. So there's 0, there's 1, 2, 3, or there's the oscillating option right here. And the press button for you guys to press to change what you guys want. And top part right here, we do have timer option. So it looks like we do have 0, 40 minutes, 80 minutes, and 120 minutes, which is probably 2 hours. So I'm assuming once you guys turn this part right here, that is how you guys do turn it on. I'm assuming if you guys do turn it on to certain points on here, it'll stay on. But we'll test that out in a second. The back part right here, you can see we do have a slot for you guys to use as handle to carry around really easily. And then right here is what the back part looks like. So this part right here is probably where it's gonna suck in all of the air to blow out clean air from the front. And that is pretty much everything that's on the product. So what I'm doing right now is a plug-in cable to test it out to show you guys how it does work and when it actually works. So we do have it plugged in. Let's turn it on. So I'm gonna try to turn the top part and see what happens. All right. So currently I have it at the second 0, not the first one. If I do press 1, let's see what happens. So nothing happens when we do have it at the second 0 here, but when I turn it to right here, it does turn on. So right now we do have it on, and it's on level 1 for speed level. If I do want to turn the oscillating option, I can press on this button. And you can see how it starts turning left and right. When we do use it on level 1, it doesn't feel strong at all, but it's actually very quiet. I can definitely feel a little bit of breeze, but it's not really powerful. Let me try to turn it on level 2 and see how it feels. So for level 2, I can definitely feel a little bit more, but it's not that powerful compared to level 1. It's a little bit more powerful. Let me try level 3. So level 3, I can definitely feel a lot more of that breeze, and it's much more louder than here. So during the hotter days or summertime, you probably want to turn on level 3 if you guys really want to feel that cold breeze. And also, if I notice for oscillating option, it doesn't give you guys a lot of coverage. It's good enough to go from this direction to this direction, so probably 90 degrees. You can see how far it does go. If you guys do press on 0, that pretty much turns it off. So I'm assuming for the top bar right here, if you guys leave it on the first 0, it just stays on. But if you guys change it to anything else, from 0 to 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, and 120, that is how you guys turn on the timer option. And that is pretty much how you guys do use the product. So after doing a quick little test on the product, it is very easy for us to use it. But if I were to compare this to other fans that I've viewed in the past, it's probably not the strongest one out there. But for the price that you're paying for and also the size of the product, it's actually very affordable and pretty good for what you guys are paying for. But for me personally, since I'm used to like the smart controls and all these other higher end tower fan, this is not my favorite tower fan out there. But if you guys are like a very budget and you guys want something that's very easy to use and not too big and very small and very compact as well, then I do have to say that's actually pretty good. So pretty much to answer the question of whether or not it's actually worth it or not, I do have to say that it is pretty worth it. If you guys are not trying to look for a very high-end tower fan that give you guys the very basic of everything in terms of oscillating option, the different speed level, the timer option, and so much more, then I do have to say that it's pretty worth it. But then obviously for those of you guys who don't want or don't need one or have you one of these, then obviously don't buy one and save your money on something else that you actually do need. So that's basically everything for this video itself. If you guys like this video, make sure to smash that like button in the bottom. That will definitely help this video out, and it'll definitely help with the algorithm as well to promote more videos for you guys so you guys can see more of the videos or similar videos as well. But as always, make sure to stay positive, be you, and I'll see you guys in the next episode of Is It Worth It? Peace.